Hello, welcome back. This problem is the 15th problem from the regular season round of MIT Integration Bee 2025. This problem is meant to be answered within 2 minutes. So I suggest you try this on your own first. See if you can do it within 2 minutes. And if you're ready, let's look at my solution. So we have here the integral of log of x all squared dx. I'm not sure if you'll believe me or find it skeptical when I tell you that I was able to answer this in like maybe 10 seconds, 10-15 seconds. If you don't believe me, just watch till the end of the video. I'll explain to you how I did it so fast, and perhaps you can learn a thing or two on how to answer these types of problems really fast. Okay? But for the first part, I'll try to solve this using standard methods. But before I start, I'd like to mention, just for the other viewers, I think I mentioned this in other videos as well. I'll use the notation ln of x to refer to the natural logarithm. This refers to the natural logarithm of x because that's the convention used by MIT. So in my solution, I'll refer to it as ln of x. Okay, so let's start. So this is ln squared of x all over x squared. So this is our integrand. Whenever you have ln and x in the integral, that should give you an idea that this is something that should be done using integration by parts. Okay, so we'll let u here be ln squared of x. Why? Because it's not something we can find the antiderivative immediately. So that's what we let u. So du is equal to 2 ln of x times the derivative of ln of x, which is 1 over x. So that's 2 ln x all over x dx. And we let dv be equal to 1 over x squared dx. The antiderivative of that is negative 1 over x. So let's call this I. By integration by parts, we know that I must be equal to uv minus integral of v du, which in this case should be u is ln squared of x times v is a negative 1 over x minus v du, so negative 1 over x, du is 2 ln of x over x dx. You can simplify this a bit by writing as this one, negative of negative, so that's positive. Put out a 2 ln x squared dx. Okay, so what we've accomplished so far is we're able to reduce ln squared of x to just ln x, right? So we just have to do again another integration by parts to reduce this further. So this time we let u equals ln of x. So du must be 1 over x dx. Again, we let dv be 1 over x squared dx. So v again is negative 1 over x. No dx. Okay, so we put it in here. So I have to rewrite everything. I is equal to negative ln squared of x plus 2 times, again integration by part, u v, so negative ln of x over x, then negative minus v du, so this is negative 1 over x times 1 over x dx. Wait, something good, because the integral now does not have ln. So negative ln squared of x over x plus 2 times negative ln x over x, negative negative, so that's positive, integral of 1 over x squared dx. Ultimately, that becomes negative ln squared of x over x plus actually minus, if we distribute the negative here, negative 2 ln of x over x plus 2 times the antiderivative of 1 over x squared, which we know because we have done this earlier already. So it's negative 1 over x. So just to write this one, this is negative 1 over x. So we distribute the neg 2 times negative 1, so that's minus 2 over x plus c. So this is our final answer. Actually, if you want to write this better, we can try to factor out negative 1 over x. So negative 1 over x, so this will be ln squared of x plus 2 ln of x plus 2 plus c. And that's our final answer. Okay, I hope that's clear. Is that clear? Is that clear? Okay, so that's, I think, pretty doable. If you do it fast, you can do it within 2 minutes. Okay, now let's look at a very, very quick trick to do this one. The one that I have been using. I'm not sure if you know, but I used to join in MIT, not MIT, but a local integration bee in my university. So I'm pretty quick when it comes to integrals, and the integrals of the powers of ln is what you call sort of mastered in a way. I learned how to do it fast beforehand, so when I went to the competition, I'm already ready to do it real quick. So let's start with ln of x dx. You can do this integration by parts. If you do this integration by parts, you'll see that the antiderivative of this one is x times ln x minus 1 plus c. You can do ln squared of x as well using integration by parts again, and you'll see that the antiderivative of this one is x times ln squared of x minus 2 ln x plus 2 plus c. I hope you can see the pattern here. Ln cube of x dx is equal to x times ln cube of x minus 3 ln squared of x plus 6 ln x minus 6 plus c. Have you observed the pattern? So the pattern here is basically the powers of logarithm decreases every time, and each time we multiply the power to the coefficient and alternate the signs. Yes? So if we do ln to the fourth of x dx, this is x times ln to the fourth of x. Put this down, 4 ln cube x, multiply again by 3. So 4 times 3 is 12, positive 12 ln squared of x minus 2 times 12, 24 ln x. This one is 1, so 1 times 24 is still 24 plus c. Okay, do you see the pattern here? All right, now the given integral is not necessarily power of ln, so it's like ln squared x over x squared. So as it is, we cannot use this trick that I've told you. But notice that 1 over x squared, so if we put a 1 here, 1 over x squared is the derivative of 1 over x, right? Right? So if we rewrite the x here as 1 over x, note that this is just equal to negative of ln of x, right? Which shouldn't matter because we are trying to square it. So put here the 1 over x squared dx. So if we sort of let u equals, let's use the variable m. Let m equals 1 over x. So we have here dm equals negative 1 over x squared dx. I'll put the negative on the left side. So this is 1 over x squared dx. This 1 over x squared dx is already in the integrand. So this becomes negative of ln squared of m dm. So this just becomes negative m using our pattern earlier, this pattern right here. So this is just equal to negative m times ln squared of m times minus 2 ln m plus 2 plus c, right? So this negative m ln squared of m, sorry, I'll just put back to 1 over x. So this is 1 over x, negative 1 over x times ln squared of 1 over x minus 2 ln of 1 over x plus 2 plus c. So this is negative 1 over x. Again, 1 over x is, sorry, ln of 1 over x is negative ln of x. So when you square that, you get the same positive term, but this one becomes negative of negative. So 2 ln of x plus 2 plus c. So the answer here is this one, which is what we got earlier as well. Okay? So did you see the trick that I did? Basically, what I did is I re-expressed this one so that the remaining x outside becomes the derivative of that. So I can use the u substitution afterwards. Gets? Is that clear? I'll show you another example how to use it. For example, let's looking for the derivative of, or we're looking for the derivative of, let's say x cubed ln cube of x dx. Again, if you want integration by parts, you can do it anytime, so that's okay. But if I do this using my trick, what I will do here is note that x cubed is the derivative of, or related to the derivative of x to the fourth. So what I will do here is rewrite ln of x cubed, rewrite this one in terms of x to the fourth. So this will be x cubed times ln of x to the fourth cube. But this is equivalent to putting this down. Note that ln x to the fourth is equal to 4 ln x. So effectively, we have multiplied this expression by 4 cubed. So we have to divide this entire thing by 4 cubed, which is 64. Right? Did you get it? Did you get it? So this becomes 1 over 64 times x cubed ln cube of x to the fourth dx. Now again, we let m be equal to x to the fourth, so that dm is equal to 4x cubed dx. Divide both sides by 4, dm x cubed dx. So this thing should be equal to 1/4 dm. So this is 1 over 64. I'll factor out the 4 outside, times ln cube of m dm. I hope that's clear. So here, 64 times 4 is 256. So ln cube of m minus 3 ln squared of m plus 6 ln of m minus 6 plus c. What's left is to express this in terms of x again. So this is x to the fourth minus 3 ln squared of x to the fourth plus 6 ln x to the fourth minus 6 plus c. This is pretty fast in my opinion. So yeah. Okay. I hope you learned something from me today. And I hope you believe that I can solve this in like 10 seconds. The given integral I can solve in 10 seconds. If you have any questions, clarifications, or I don't know, violent reactions, more violent reactions, just let me know in the comments. Okay? Thank you for watching and see you on the next one. Bye-bye.